Stipe Miocic versus Francis Ngannou, Part 2, the rematch. Stipe Miocic is the current and two-time UFC heavyweight champion of the world that's defended his title 4 times. Stipe Miocic over the last few years fought Daniel Cormier in an incredible trilogy. Stipe wound up winning the last 2 of the 3 fights, knocking out Daniel Cormier in the 4th round of UFC 241. And then at UFC 252, most recently, beating DC in a tough 5-round fight by unanimous decision. Francis Ngannou is getting the call to fight Stipe Miocic again. Francis Ngannou has amazing power. For a heavyweight, a lot of people regard Francis as the most bone-crushing heavyweight. Stipe Miocic in their first fight beat Francis Ngannou. In a 5-round fight win the distance, Stipe was able to shut Francis down, to shut down his cardio, to beat him every single round. And after the first round, Stipe Miocic was bruised up. He understood the riddle of Francis Ngannou, and he had already worn him out. He continued to wear him out, played a really safe fight towards the later rounds. He won that fight, and Francis Ngannou is getting a second chance. At his dream, at the UFC heavyweight title, the same man is standing in front of him. Stipe Miocic learned the riddle of Daniel Cormier, a fight where he was beat. Daniel Cormier is an incredible wrestler, an Olympic wrestler. Daniel Cormier beat Stipe Miocic in their first fight, and Stipe was able to figure out the older man and eventually get the best of him. Stipe is a smart fighter. He's incredibly fast, he has tremendous power, and over the years, Stipe Miocic has beat the best of the UFC heavyweight division. Incredible men, guys like Alistair Overeem, amazing boxers like Junior Dos Santos knocking him out in the first round, incredible Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu artists like Fabricio Verdum, Andre Arlovski as well, all in the first round. Stipe Miocic is 38 years old right now. He's 6'4" tall. He has an 80-inch reach. These 2 guys have met it before. Francis Ngannou will have a 3-inch reach advantage. He's younger, and that's the most important thing here. Stipe Miocic is going to be 4 years older going into this fight. Ngannou is 34 years old, and that might come into play. Age is always a factor. They both met up as younger men. Francis Ngannou might want to trim down. For this second fight, he might want to trim down, might not want to be as heavy going into this fight, and he might not want to go after Stipe Miocic as much in the first round. The first round is where Stipe beat him in the first fight, and that continued. Stipe Miocic was able to keep beating him. Francis needs to play a different role in the first round. He doesn't want to go out there and try to land the shots that usually work for him. He wants Stipe to come to him. Francis Ngannou, since losing to Stipe Miocic in the first fight, had a tough fight versus Derek Lewis, but after that, he went on a 4-fight winning streak, won all fights in the first round with incredible speed, knocking out people in 26 seconds, 20 seconds. Who wins this fight? I'm going with Stipe.